and gentlemen, it's time to get loud for the Washington Justice! First out on DPS, it's number 21. Say hello to Tuba! On tank, number 28, it's Elivo! On tank, number 37, let's get loud for Raw! On support, number 31, it's Aim God! Also on support, number 0, go 2x2 for Ark! On damage, the high flyer at number 27, it's Stratus! And finally, one of the most feared Hanzos in the league at number 11, he's in the house, it's Corey! Give it up one more time, ladies and gentlemen, for your 2020 Washington Justice! Starters, take your seats! Keep him off of the back line, but Jerry goes down to cat and mouse, and this time Tom comes out the victor. But it's not going to be enough for the Boston Uprising.
They want to win so bad for these fans that it's a lot of extra added pressure. Because they need to be the aggressive team with the pump they have.
Okay.
We have an EMP that goes off and Corey gets one. Guess what happens? You have to rally here to come out. They still have this blizzard to
Oh no!
Big pulse bomb.
Halo tried to shield bash away from it, but it's pretty large range on that pulse bomb. Ana has a lot of problems just walking away from it because she lacks any other mobility. Milbong, oh, it's a one clip. Okay, Corey's warming up a little, especially with the rally and play, getting rid of all that might help. Here it is. He gets 5. He has to hope for that EMP to expire before he gets back into the fight, and it has. It's Aim God though, from up on high. 2 crucial kills, and the cleanup is easy. 13 seconds remain. Overtime still is activated. Wrecking Ball drops out on the point here. That's Fusions getting hacked pretty darn fast there. It seems like there's a bit of a disconnect there. Movement was supposed to keep him alive, but that's not what the defense matrix was thrown. Overtime is up. Stratus looks pleased indeed.
I mean, right now though, right? You have like, well, I was going to say you have the Batiste, not anymore.
Okay, Corey gets Milbong. That's no healing. And this is a matter of time now. Stratus, he's got a taste for the blood and he wants some more. Here's the Transcendence coming in, but Halo was already here with a body grenade. It's wasted. They at least managed to get the Batiste on, but out for the Washington Justice are punishing his poor ultimate usage. The fundamentals out the window, and so are the Uprising. Jerry's found, Corey gets 2. This is one of those individual performances that you just can't count on. Raw fighting 2 as well. The Justice, at the final moment, they dig deep and they find the answer. Now the Diva gets pushed away, movement. Oh, that's a sad state of affairs to be de-suited there. The Washington Justice, can they come up with a good 6-player EMP, but it just doesn't do enough. Okay, another EMP, but again, that armor's still there, so there needs to be a lot of damage to follow this up. And then the sound barrier comes after the EMP. Halo's able to avoid losing the use of his ultimate. Elivo gets Jerry. Boston makes some of the right moves here, but still, when it comes to the execution, they fall flat.
That is a big fight win. As Halo is holding off to the side, trying to get in, get the sound barrier on everybody, keep them up.
Teleport is also available for Jerry should he want it, but Colorhex is knocked off. This is where it happens! The Primal Rage gets 2 huge kills. And movement of Halo saying, well, Geronimo, I guess. All right, gonna go for it here. Good connection, 6 players. Still a 1-for-1 trade though with the fight. Stratus, who's he looking for? Beyondbog at the moment. Aim God's able to finish off the kill. Eyes on movement now. Fusions is the one that's caught in the mix of everything though. And he had no chance to use his supercharger. Wouldn't have wanted to anyway.
You almost don't mind though.
He's on the getaway plan, trying to move this cart, but now the Boston Uprising get completely split up. Ark is ready to receive here on the payload. Everyone throwing themselves in there. A death blossom attempt from Jerry goes painfully awry, and that's where the cart stops. Corey gets into the cookie jar. Myeonbong out of the picture now. Fusions is struggling. He fortified, but it wasn't enough to keep him alive. This might be that opening. Rufin tries to take to the sky. He gets rid of Raw. But Jerry is now down. Just one Sombra to rule them all. And that'll be a point capture here as the rest of the Uprising are bundled off the points.
Hard.
Stratus is not one for subtlety at all, man. He just walks up and whips out the EMP, and you know what? It does the job just fine. This bridge is treacherous if they get knocked over.
Primal though. I mean, not like a Lucio group or anything.
It's really just the whole Corey. Oh, Corey! He was lying in wait for Jerry, and the trap was sprung. A pulse bomb to follow up. You love to see it. Color X fares no better once more. Corey springs forth. And the Uprising get decimated.
I mean, what are you trying to buy time? Do you expect him to engage?
10 seconds out of 3 minutes. Oh, well, that's the EMP. Fusions gets caught, but Moose is going to send a bomb into the back line. No, the Justice already broke line of sight by pushing around a corner. Now the 1-for-1. Ark and Fusions both down, but Ellie both finds that kill. Uprising have to set their feet here. This is where it goes down. Another Transcendence comes in, and the Justice flood forward. A 4-player EMP. Myeonbong's in trouble. At least gets a Nano Boost on towards Jerry. He's trying to stay alive desperately on the card, but he couldn't find the damage. Nano Boost be dead. It's not enough. Now the Disum, the Justice bring the hammer down.
Coming up with big plays.
Victory in sight now for the hometown heroes. Can the Uprising respond? It's all going to go down.
Interesting movements playing at a distance here. Because I think if the Uprising gets to the point, he wants to counter with a self-destruct. There it is.
EMP, self-destruct here. That's going to prevent the Justice from following up immediately, and they have a lower damage composition without Reaper working, so they need him to be in the mix. And that Blizzard was good, but Ellivo's lucky steps into it after.
Is the Blizzard good? I mean, they just get the Blizzard onto the Diva on the other side, so you just get Ellivo.
They don't even get the mini Diva with it.
To the point that it's point winning. But you only get 53% here on point B.
Corey, good of armor to work with. That's now expired. A pulse bomb just to get rid of the supercharger. That wasn't really a miss. If he gets anything more than the charger, that's great. Myeonbong down. Ellivo gets aggressive. This is Rufin desperately trying to use that defense matrix, but it's not enough to keep Fusions alive. It's so hard to keep track of all these mobile threats the Justice are deploying. All of a sudden, that's a huge high-value kill against a target that usually can get out of jail free at least once in the fight.
I mean, it's such a good scenario for Washington.
Another Sonic Arrow. They do spot the Sombra. They know that was coming, but they can't stop it! Oh, it's like a tidal wave. They see it descending upon them, and they know it's over. It's inexorable. And the Washington Justice now get to use some of those ultimates they've been holding on to. And the Uprising aren't even there to see the end of the round.
A tank that can jump in and dive. You don't have Lucio for fast rotations.
I haven't seen a lot of Orisa from Washington, but that looked good. Stratus now gets to take his pick of the bunch. He finds Cutler Hex early on in that fight. Even though Ellivo gets desuited, Jerry yanks back into formation, and Corey will finish the job. Nice sleep dart, flashy from Myeonbong, but it doesn't change a darn thing. Washington get that point A, and now, they can smell the W. Helix Rocket meet Fusions. Corey has a lot of space to work with here, but needs to be careful. I know Mufin's going to be looking for him. Very defensive play from Boston Uprising. Steve Mufin doesn't want to commit onto any one target, and this means Corey gets to reign supreme. Fusion's now switching over the Wrecking Ball. Biotic Grenade catches onto Corey, so he has to play safe behind the pillar, and he heads out the front door as well. Aim God is down. Healing a little bit limited right now for Washington. It's just Ark, and he is pocketing the heck out of Corey. Color Hex trying to harass in the back line. Nice rotation there from Raw to keep the Mercy alive, but there has to be kills, and here they come. Fusion's down. Corey catches Color Hex on his way through. It's going to be an EMP to catch on to both tanks, but Corey is still dishing the damage. Helix Rocket to find Jerry, and he'll take them all down. Once more, Corey decides to play the game, and all of their opponents fall down. The Washington Justice go to their second victory, this time in front of a heck of a crowd.
You brought it home here today. What's it like to win in front of all these cheering fans?
You know, it feels good. I'm really glad today that we were able to put on a show, but it was fun. You know what? I had fun.
Well, I gotta say, both of you looked absolutely fantastic. Let's run back to the casters to break things down.
It's been quite a day. What a fantastic start to our second homestand here in Washington, D.C. In the Empire State better have brought a darn good defense council because the home team are looking for another W. And the Justice take on the NYXL here in our second match of the day. Welcome back, everybody, to the Anthem.
Sense of how much that first death is worth.
Corey had recalled, he didn't use it. He was down to 20 health, but Verbs of Steel holds onto it and is able to stick around to fight Animo with Tracers. Really about being in the right place at the right time when you can't solo kill a lot of these more durable or more slippery targets. But Jonak is able to keep his team alive, although they got EMP'd by Stratus. Discord Orb on Raw, but he's not the focus right now. It's Aim God pushing up! Gets one on Jonak and then hits Q. It's Transcendence forward, and the Justice love a bit of momentum. They roll over the top of Hotbar. And although that EMP didn't work out, Jonak had a chance to counter it. He gets picked off by Aim God. And you gotta imagine, Matt, this is like an old guard and new. Aim God would love nothing more than to try and style on someone like Jonak in this matchup.
You will get to 75% here. Good point.
Libero no closer to EMP than Stratus is right now. Raw careful, standing mid-air, but he still found Jonak. A lot of damage off the table for NYXL now. They're going to make do with their 2 DPSs, one of which has been able to find Corey. It's a 5v5 now on the rally. NYXL, they want to commit. The Justice are already at 84%. New York had to commit, and they had to spend on this fight. And that's the EMP. Manu stunned up, then hacked. He can't jump away. Libero goes down, and there's only 4 left for New York to work with. Aim God's close to a Transcendence. Corey may have a bomb. Hack on towards Hotbar, he can't fly away, just waddles off, takes a lot of damage, and Jonak is down! Justice, open the bank account.
Smooth, it's just perfect timing there from Stratus yet again. And just as everybody expected, the May Torbjorn combination will come out here.
Hero, especially against Tracer, who can't avoid the shots, and may have to force recall from a turret. There it is! Jonak couldn't escape, the turret locked onto him, and the halt was enough.
Ewan Jonak was accepting his MVP award. He didn't think 2 years later he'd be taken down by a Corey Torbjorn turret.
But he's taking a ton of damage. Can the Justice respond? Oh no! It's like a pizza oven in there! Hotbar gets put in the darn smelter!
I mean, they do end up investing Blizzard.
The Justice turn their focus to the Tracer and they catch him! Aim God sends an orb straight to his forehead. The times are looking tough for Manu. He is discorded. Aim God now on the point, stun on Hotbar. He has to go for the self-destruct. He needs his mech back. It's overtime and the Justice are in the driver's seat. Animo trying to shield up. He can't hold them back. But now Jonak just skitters on through the point. Transcendent speeds him up and he gets overtime going, but he doesn't want to peek again. He's got no choice. The Justice starts strong. And Aim God is pointing across the stage right at his nemesis. Raw now having switched over to Ultra Winston. Looks a little bit happier here, and that you've got to be careful in that small little room. Both main tanks trying to make an impact, but Aim God, huge biotic grenade. Not a darn thing that Animo or Jonak could do about it. Those Inspires, the passive coming from Brigitte, get turned off. Nicely done and great counter.
NYXL, they go aggressive, and that'll be Arc using the rally, hitting a kill on the Libero earlier, and everything falls apart.
Only 10 seconds left in the round, and something's gonna give now. Nene down, there it is, Aim God once more delivers. What's he looking for? He's solo flanking. Mano's right above him and can't spot him out. Discord orb now thrown on the enemy. Winston and Mano has to get the heck out of trouble. Hotma's on his own on the payload, and here's your overtime. Libero is out of the picture, and he was so close to EMP and won't have a chance to go for it. Aim God now just waiting for his chance to transcend it, but it looks like it might not even be needed. He gets another one. Balls to the wall for Aim God. And NYXL, they hold on, they shut the door in the Justice's face. Libero trying to go for an EMP, but he gets hacked it up, runs him down. I tell you what, that is some heads-up play from Stratus on the EMP. Once again denies Libero, but Libero still has his ultimate. That straight into the defense matrix, and there it is, New York.
They decide to, well, let's see how they decide to play this, right? There's Corey and them trying to go right into the back line. That'll be a big EMP.
They wanted Water to come forward. Washington knew they had an advantage. They tried to EMP Raw, but they saved him. Aim God another Transcendence. Aim God has a huge amount of Transcendence healing right now, over 1,000, as opposed to Jonak's 400.
That's so smart there from Libero. He gets a hack on the arc, so he couldn't use the rally or an armor pack, and then he immediately turns and takes out Aim God.
This is going to be a close fight now.
It's on the high ground.
To the high ground with the nano boost, and immediately Hotfire's there to defend his teammates. Manu trying to loop away there from Raw, but Stratus caught him at the other end. Corey stunned up. Oh, he needs the Mega, he got it. He was actually being healed by Aim God. You saw the darts come through the doorway, and the Justice are on the same page now, and it shows. And New York stand tall. What a defense! And Manu is caught once more. Stratus sits at a safe distance, and Copy doesn't even think about using his EMP until he must. Tries to go for the Hapaneni, but he gets interrupted. Nano boosted Reaper was able to create space, but wasn't able to find kills. With Jonak down, Aim God finds the kill. Libero next. It looks like the Justice again have weathered the storm, Matthew.
And you won't see the sound barrier from Animo until New York gets the first kill in one of these fights. The beat gets dropped, they backed up New York because they wanted the EMP to come out, and he doesn't use it. Now you have it for the end.
Finally, it held so long, but it's time to go. Aim God propels his team forward with the power of that Transcendence, and Hopper has no mech to work with. No chance really for NYXL to touch. It is overtime, and Manu will have to drop eventually. Manu is down, the Justice is up, and they managed to hold point B.
Stratus get a good value EMP here.
Like this. That's a go, gets two, but he got Jonak. There was no Transcendence to shut down, but they still get this Zenyatta. The Justice are looking to secure themselves at least a draw on this map by capturing point A, but they lose Stratus after the brave EMP 4-8. Away, that will be it. NYXL, their 5th win of the season. The Justice looks so good in the first half of that map, but if you can't follow up your defense with a lethal attack, you are not going to challenge a team like New York.
Yeah, but I also think, although it's a 1-on-1 weekend for the Justice, they had a very good showing here as well. The Justice showed they can definitely hang with teams like NYXL.
Absolutely.